Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. Hi everyone, welcome back to Vibrant Authentic Living. This is Nandi, and today we're going to be talking about the honeydew melon, also called the honey melon. Now this is a member of the melon family, in which you find the watermelon, the cantaloupe, pineapple melon, and others. So the honeydew melon, as the name suggests, is very sweet, very succulent. If you look at, I took out some of the seeds. If you look at the seeds, you can see that honeydew sweetness dripping. And if you take a look, just take a look between the seeds, you see that it's dripping with, it's not honey, but it's very close. Right? So that's how it got its name. Very sweet, succulent, juicy. As with other members of the melon family, the honeydew melon is loaded with water. So one of the first things that pop out in terms of benefits is hydration, right? Especially living in the tropics as I do, you see I have to be mopping up. It's in the middle of summer here in Jamaica and very, very hot. So the honeydew melon is one of those things that you can reach for that will definitely keep you hydrated, not just with water, not just the water content, but the electrolytes that it contains. Because when you think of hydration, you don't just want to be making sure that you have enough water. You also want to know that your electrolytes are present and in the right quantities. So for example, the honeydew has lots of magnesium, potassium, sodium, calcium, and these electrolytes will help to maintain the proper fluid concentration in the body so your kidneys can function properly, and by extension the cells in your body. Right, so that's the first thing that we can say for the honeydew melon. Slice up, get your slices. As you can see, I have mine here. I have mine all sliced up and ready. It's very sweet and refreshing at the same time. Now the seeds are also edible, and if you're going to be blending up, so here are the seeds. If you're going to be blending up your honeydew, just slice as far down near to the rind as you want, because almost the entire fruit is edible. I don't include the rind itself. So if you notice this pale, almost white skin, I don't include the skin neither when I'm eating the melon or juicing, but I get as much of this part here. Slice it off. Now the color might fool you at first. You might, because things that are of this pale color tend to be bland, but the honeydew does have its own flavor and it's quite sweet. See, I started off sweating and I'm now just it's cooling me down already. Alright, so let's talk about the health benefits of the honeydew melon. So in addition to the hydration and the electrolytes, the honeydew also has a lot of nutrients, lots of vitamin C, vitamin B6, folates, which you know folates are very important, particularly for pregnant women, women in their childbearing years, because folates help to ensure that the fetus is well formed, particularly as it relates to the neurological, the cells, the brain stem, the spinal cord. Folates are very important for the formation during the gestation period. So from even before conception, you want to make sure that you have enough folates, and during pregnancy, you know, it's good to make sure that you have your folates. So honeydew melon is rich in folates. It's rich in vitamin K. It's rich in potassium, potassium, magnesium, sodium, calcium. Those are the electrolytes, as I mentioned earlier. The melon family on a whole are very good for the skin. Not just in the fact that they keep the skin hydrated, but they also contain nutrients that help in the formation of collagen, which holds the skin together and keeps it firm and at the same time supple and glowing, right? So the watermelon, the cantaloupe, the honeydew, pineapple melon, even the cucumber, because they're in the same family, they are very good for skin. I have found that from using these fruits over the years, they keep your skin looking firm and very healthy. The honeydew is also good in boosting immunity because of the antioxidants that it contains. And you know, antioxidants help to neutralize the effects of the free radicals in our bodies, so that our cells are not damaged, right? So it's very good in that respect as well. Very strong antioxidant properties, including beta carotene, which we call provitamin A, phytoin, and other antioxidants. The honeydew has been found to help reduce blood pressure and by extension improve heart health, again because of the adequate potassium that it has, and the potassium sodium ratio is of the kind that makes it effective in reducing the blood pressure. You don't want to have too much sodium, and you want to have enough potassium. So blood pressure regulation, heart function. Over the years, persons using melons in general, and we're focusing on the honeydew today, right? So that's one of the benefits you can get from the honeydew because of the high vitamin K and folate and magnesium. What we find is that the honeydew is also very good in promoting strong bones, because these minerals help in holding the bone matrix firm, helping to regenerate the cells, because bone is a living tissue. It's constantly reforming, remodeling itself, and these minerals help in that process. Blood sugar control also, the honeydew is helpful in that. It's high fiber, high water content, and that combination is definitely helpful in reducing blood sugar levels and controlling blood sugar levels. So for those, for example, with diabetes, they could find it helpful to include the honeydew melon. Now, we're, as I said, in the middle of summer. It is now July 23rd, right? So here in Jamaica, in the tropics, these are our summer months, and it's blazing hot inside and out. So I went to the supermarket yesterday, and the honeydew melons are out, so I said, well, let me come and share with you, for those who have never seen the honeydew or even know that it exists, those who want to try it, whether or not you live in the tropics, because we all have those moments when we just want to cool down and relax, just chill, just slice up your honeydew and just sit in the shade and chew away, munch away. It's very sweet, it's succulent. Well, it's not exceptionally sweet, but sweet enough and very refreshing. If you just worked out, you want to replenish those electrolytes, you want to replenish that water, this is one of the most perfect foods that you can reach for, rather than reaching for those energy drinks and those very sweet juices that persons going to the gym or athletes tend to reach for. A far healthier choice is to reach for a slice or a few slices of honeydew, or if you want to blend your honeydew and take it with you, so as soon as you finish your workout, you replenish those electrolytes that you have lost, and that water that you've released in sweat, from that vigorous workout. You want to replenish those. Alright, so try it, give it a try. If it's available in your area, give it a try. I can vouch for it. It's very delicious and refreshing. On this channel we promote the eating of fruits, preferably fresh, preferably ripe, and preferably organic. But if you can't get them fresh or organic, do the next best thing that you can. Do what you can. Take what is available. Choose the best that you can get in that moment, in that space. Just do the best you can, and try to include as much fruits in your diet, because this is the food that was made for us. This is the food that is best suited for our bodies, and this is the food that provides us with the purest form of energy, easily accessible, easy to assimilate in the body. Until next time, this is Nandi with my honeydew. Alright, I'll see you in the next video.